Welcome back, everybody. Special guest Mike Lloret, reptile specialist, has brought a friend with him that he's going to tell us all about. So who is this?
This is Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
Yes, that's his name. He's a caiman lizard. He comes from South America. They live along the Amazon, any kind of water, marshy areas they love to live in. He's kind of in shed right now. As we know, reptiles shed. So when they're in shed, you can't see their bright colors. But if he wasn't in shed, he has a bright orange head, beautiful green body with yellow spots. And the orange head with the green body is what made me think I have to do something with the canes here.
All about the U.
That's right.
Uncle Luke is representing.
That's right. And I also love to listen to 2 Live Crew, Uncle Luke.
I was going to ask you. That's why he's named
right.
Uncle Luke. That's amazing.
That's the connection there. When you have so many pets, you have to get creative with all the names. So. But yeah, he's from South America. He was actually born in Colombia, brought over here. I raised him from a little baby. I have pictures with him and the rest of the group of them I have all over my shoulders and stuff.
Selfies with lizards.
Lizard selfies all day.
All day.
All day.
No, I agree.
All day. What's really special about these guys is they have so many adaptations to allow them to live a nice, happy, healthy life where they come from. They call them caiman lizards because they look like caimans. As you can see, they have that armor on the back. It's pretty tough. They actually used to be killed for skins, so they're more protected now. They're doing all right. But what's really special is you see these large muscles. If you were to look inside his mouth, I don't know if he'll let me. Maybe not. He has some sharp teeth in the front, a few sharp teeth in the front that he uses to grab his prey. And what they specialize on feeding on is snails, crayfish, any kind of aquatic crustacean, stuff like that.
Okay.
So they'll actually grab it, throw it up, chew it, crush it with their back molars, and then swallow it down.
Wow. And are these lizards vicious at all? Because it kind of looks like a dinosaur. So.
Well, I wouldn't call them vicious, but if you were to corner one in the wild, it would definitely defend itself. Slap you with its tail, which hurts. I got it across the face, pretty much everywhere. And actually, he was one of 4 that I raised together, and I got bit by a baby, and let's just say you don't want to get bit by an adult. That would be very, very painful.
So what does he do all day? Like, does he watch TV or?
He has his own 300-gallon jacuzzi, I guess you can say. I would say
nice.
jacuzzi again.
He likes to chill out.
Yeah.
Me too.
He sunbathes, goes in the water, sunbathes, goes in the water. I go in there, I feed him his snails, I feed him his crayfish, all that stuff. He lives a life. He's got his girlfriends in there.
Oh.
So
how many girlfriends does he have?
He has 2 girlfriends.
Ladies' man.
He is a ladies' man.
I think it's the U colors that do it for him.
Yeah, it might be.
Every time. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long does it take them to shed? Like, what is that process?
Shedding usually depends on the growth rate. So as they grow, the faster they grow, the more they'll shed. So the more food they eat, the more sun they get, that all factors into how quickly they shed.
That's awesome. Wow. Do you ever cut his nails? Because you should paint them. I think a pink would be good for him.
There's a lot of people that cut their nails and keep them like pets and have them in their house roaming like a puppy dog. I think that's cool and everything, but I think they're more meant to live natural lives. So I like to make everything simulate their natural habitat as much as I can.
So how do you go about taming a lizard? I know you can tame dogs and puppies, but how? Lizards, what?
Well, these lizards, as we know, they're not domestic animals, so it does take a little bit of work. But usually, you raise them from babies, you handle them, they get used to you, and food is the key to their heart. Always get them going with some food. They know that you have food, they'll be your best friend. So that's pretty much it. Just a lot of time and just work.
Well, that's awesome. Mike Lloret, everybody, give it up for him.
And Uncle Luke.
Oh, and Uncle Luke. Don't forget Uncle Luke. I heard that Uncle Luke is going to be replacing Sebastian the Ibis, but it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, that's our show. Thank you guys so much for coming. Please be sure to like us on our social media pages and follow us on Twitter. Google OffTheWire and all of our social media sites should come up. There's so many of them because we're so popular. Thank you guys so much for coming.